strange. I do apologize for that, everyone. Apparently there was an audio glitch. Hopefully it is sorted out now. And I just got an error code that came up on the game, which meant that I had to quickly restart it. Believe we're getting a new lobby sorted. But hopefully you guys can hear my voice now. I hope anyway. So I'm going to quickly bring up the stream and make sure my voice is audible. Let me know if it is. Okay, right, so I don't know what has gone on there then. I'm guessing just an error code with PlayStation in general, because I did just have an error code, meaning I had to restart the game. Not what you like to see, but I believe the lobby also glitched, I believe, as well, which is unfortunate. So we're waiting patiently to see if we can get a new lobby started. Technical difficulties here in Group B. Do we have... Yes, we do have an invite. So we're going to quickly join that. Very strange. Very strange indeed with the issue here tonight. Hopefully Group A goes along a lot smoother. By the way, Group A will be getting underway at 8 PM with their commentators Aidan Carter and Dan Hoggard. So you got Daka and Car Mentalist on the Group A comms. So I'll quickly run you guys through the Group B teams as well. So we got QVR, Verstappen, Campbell, Cohen, FC Gameboys and Nico representing the QVR lads. In the TTG main team we have Perpetuum Mobile, MMA Slash, Dirt. I'm gonna butcher this every single time, and Dirtamo. I do apologize, mate. I do try with names, but I usually get them wrong or pronounce them wrong. Sway and Honey Badger in the TTG main team. In the Academy team, we have Sean, Maze, Conti, Charlie, and Kiki. And of course, in the TNR team, we have TNR Steph, TNR Way, TNR Frederick, TNR Hegolf. It's also another name that I am gonna butcher many times, and I do apologize for it. And I believe it is just the four drivers representing TNR here tonight. TNR having to bring in their 2 reserve drivers for this race. So I'll quickly run you through the rules real quick. So as you would have just seen, it was a one-shot qualifying and a 25% race. First we'll be going at Austria, and then we'll be going again at Silverstone. Strict corner cutting, and of course the formation lap being on and safety cars are off. Parc Ferme also on, and as you can see, the damage is on, and of course we got the weather on dry, so no rain expected for these guys, and I bet they're all loving life. They're loving life without no rain. And of course, points for every single person in this lobby. First place getting 25 points, second 22, third 20, 18 points for fourth place, fifth gets 16, and then from sixth going all the way down to 20th, 15 points, 14, 13, 12, 11 points for 10, 10 points for 11th, 9, 8, 7, all the way down to 20th place, which would be last, but we've only got 19 in the lobby. So the lowest amount of points you can walk away with here is 2 points, which is not that bad. Guaranteed points as long as you finish the race. As we are waiting for the grid to be sorted out, everyone will have to keep on the same tyres. In fact, might have to have a little look and see if I can bring up the qualifying from the stream that never was, as I'm going to call it from now on. So we're just waiting for everything to be sorted, and then we can get back underway racing once again. So what I'll actually do, I'll actually ask you guys in the chat, who do you think is going to be walking away with the most points here at Austria? It was a QVR 1-2-3 in qualifying, but who do you think is going to be walking away with maximum points here? We still await the sign that we are getting underway. Just over 40 minutes until Group A gets themselves underway. And looks like we got a few drivers readying up. Yep, so with 20 seconds to go until the session is back underway, and we have 18 laps of Austria. To every single person in the chat right now, how are you all doing? Fortunately, we had a lobby glitch and an error code on my end as well, which doesn't help matters, but we're getting ourselves back underway here. Qualifying is over and done with, and now is nothing to do but go to the track and race. Which team is going to come out on top? Will it be QVG? Will it be TNR? Will it be TTG main team, or will it be TTG Academy? Let me know in the chat. Who are you backing? We wait for the session to get underway. Everyone just making sure the strategies are exactly the same as in the first race. So we got support for TNR in the chat. You love to see it. And how are you doing, Klaus? I'm going to pronounce it Klaus. I apologize if it's wrong, but I do apologize. So the formation lap once again. And I believe I must have been blind in the first the first qualifying session. I thought Honey Badger was up there. No, this is not an open league. This is the EML. This is for the esports team. So we got QVR, TTG Academy and TNR Racing here tonight. And of course we'll have Group A getting underway in just under 40 minutes time. Aidan Carter and Dan Hoggard taking you through the action in Group A. Yeah, I think Honey Badger might not be in the right spot. I'm not sure, but Sean currently in 10th on the set of the medium, so I think we have gone wrong somewhere with the orders, but I think we're going to go with it. As the grid starts to fill up to get themselves into the spots. And yeah, Storm, I did think as we go to those 5 red lights, lights are out and we are underway here as we got the QVR lads side by side into turn 1 and giving themselves respect, racing room, as we got Kiki now looking to try and make a move as we go up the hill towards turn 3. Is it going to be a QVR 1, 2, 3? And I believe that might have been Detamo into the back of Nico there. At the top of the hill, no wing damage though for Detamo as he goes down the inside of Kiki into turn 4. I guess a bit of contact there between Steph and Kiki. The TNR and TTG Academy lads coming together there. We're going to go on board with TNR Frederick, who just followed Steph through there. As we filter our way through, we got Perpetua Mobile getting through on Honey Badger. Kiki being overtaken by Way as we get the inevitable timing glitches. We've got side-by-side action as we go into turn 1. Relatively calm. Charlie into the pits though as we gonna jump on board with Kiki. I'm not sure what the gaps and everything are at the moment as we wait for the timing glitch to sort themselves out. I believe it is Verstappen who is currently leading the way ahead of Campbell. We're going to go on board with Dirtimo as Kiki has left the session as we got Perpetuum Mobile getting through on SC Game Boys there for 12th place. The blue flags are waving, but the blue flags are out for the wrong reasons. And now I believe the order has been restored. So now we can see the times again, and Sean on the back of Game Boy, so 12th place as Honey Badger and Sway were side by side there. As Cohen's picked up a 3-second time penalty as we got Kiki's AI car just dropping down the order as he gets passed by absolutely everyone. Where are the battles? Perpetual Mobile. Is he going to be able to make a move? Down the inside, around the outside. Oh, this would be brilliant if he can get the drive off the corner, but unfortunately can't get the move done. Really squeeze. Rosberg Hamilton style, if you remember that from, I believe it was 2016. Oh, Perpetual Mobile there, getting very, very late under the brakes there, almost going straight into the back. Of Henghoff there, as we are waiting once again for the times to come on so we can see who's close on track. I did not have the track map up, and that would actually help me determine who is going to be there. So Perpetual Mobile had a little look down the inside, couldn't pull it off, but is he going to get a better drive? Coming out of the final corner, looks like he may just have a bit of a run going up to turn 3 perhaps. Oh, a bit of a tank slapper there for Henghoff. We go up the hill. Can Perpetuum get himself into 9th place? He's going to stick behind for the time being, as the gaps at the tail end of the top 10 are very close, and Slash as well, he is getting close to the back of Campbell, so we'll keep an eye on that gap as well. We follow on board with Perpetuum Mobile. He has made up positions at the start, as has Game Boys. Lap 4 of 18. Perpetual Mobile still over the back, absolutely pushing the TNR lad through the middle sector there. As Sway picks himself up a 3-second time penalty, that is not going to help his cause, as QVR Nico starts to get his foot down, and now he has set the fast lap as Condi has picked himself up a 3-second time penalty as well. Going to go back up on board with the top 3 though. Slash was getting pretty close. Perpetual Mobile still stuck behind Henghoff. He's going to try once again around the outside. Maybe look for a switchback. Try to get the traction down early, and he has got the run on Henghoff here. Is he going to be able to make this stick? He's going to have to try around the outside and not hit way up ahead. As he managed to pull it off, a bit of smoke in the background of a wheel locking up. I believe that would have been of a Honey Badger, as we got Perpetual Mobile side by side in the middle sector, gets the move done, and now is up into 9th place. Finally, he's able to get past and get himself moving up, and there's a bit of a gap ahead of Way, so if he can get past Way, he's got a bit of clear air to push into. As we got, see, Game Boys all over the back, but we're still on board with Perpetuum Mobile, as he seems to be the man trying to make the moves at the moment. As we go up the hill towards turn 3, Perpetual Mobile, is he going to get into P8? He's going to try around the outside once again. Can he pull it off this time? Yes, he can. And up into 8th place there for Perpetuum Mobile, and now a bit of clear air to push into, as he has got ahead of all the medium runners, as Way is starting to cause a bit of a train right now. So can TNR Way keep with Perpetual Mobile? As we got a battle for 2nd place going on, as I believe that's just Campbell coming into the pit lane. My apologies, I thought we had a battle going on between the two of them there, but Slash promoted up into 2nd place due to Campbell and Nico ducking out into the pit lane. So the pit window is open for these guys, as Sway picks himself up another 3-second time penalty. But where is Campbell going to come out? He's going to come out right behind TTG Condi in the academy team. Is he going to try and get past ASAP? We'll have to wait and see, as he's got DRS now down towards turn 4. Is he just going to fly straight past? I think he might. He's going to look around the outside, and he's got the move done, And that was important for Campbell, not to be held up behind traffic. As we got the leaders now into the pits. As I believe Dertamo, the only man staying out right now. And Perpetual Mobile, I think, has also stayed out. Wanted to continue to use that clear air to his advantage. Everyone now coming into the pits. Let's go on board with Campbell to see where he is going to come relative to Verstappen and Slash. He's going to be able to take the lead. QVR Campbell is side by side. And QVR Campbell with the overspeed gets himself up into the net race lead ahead of his QVR teammate Verstappen. Slash keeping it in third. These three are incredibly close. As you got Steph all over the back of Conti, who has yet to make his pit stop. Meanwhile, in the top four, we got Sean all over the back of Hengov. TTG versus TNR. Who is going to come out on top here? But right now, the net race leader is QVR Campbell, ahead of QVR Verstappen, as we got Dertamo. And I believe Perpetuum Mobile will be into the pits. No, Perpetuum Mobile staying out for another lap. Very interesting. Will we see Maze coming into the pits? I wonder. As Conti does duck out into the pit lane himself. So the net top three right now. QVR Campbell, QVR Verstappen, MMA Slash, and you've also got the Tamo not too far off him. So these four are incredibly close on track, and one mistake, one penalty could decide it all. As we've got, I believe that is Campbell getting past Maze, and that is important for him. Get a car between himself and the cars behind. As we got Verstappen now, get him through into turn 6 as he gets the job done. We go through 7 and 8, keeping with his teammate there, and Slash gets straight through on Maze. As we got Perpetual Mobile now into the pits. He's had a few laps in clear air. He's going to hope that he comes out, I would say, relatively close to the likes of Nico, maybe Game Boys there. And Game Boys on the set of the soft tires. Oh, Perpetual Mobile's on the hards, as is TNR Way. So interesting mixing strategies going on here, as Honey Badger picked up a 3-second time penalty, and I saw someone else pick one up also, as we got Slash getting right underneath the rear wing of Verstappen there. Gonna go on board with the other QVR lad as he's under pressure from Honey Badger for 9th place. Perpetual Mobile did come back out in 12th place, but I think he's in a net, I believe that's a net P10 right now, as we wait for Sean and Hegnolf to make their way into the pit lane, which will release the likes of Campbell, Verstappen and Slash and Dertamo, as actually Campbell not wasting any time, as the top two have come into the pits. And now the net race leader is now into the race lead, but he's got his QVR teammate all over the back of him, and that wasn't a very good run out of turn 1 there for Verstappen. Is that going to open things up for Slash? In fact, Campbell is going to be under attack as Verstappen takes the race lead. Can Slash get through as well? He's going to try down the inside, but can't get the traction down. So Campbell holds on to second, as we got Honey Badger getting past Game Boys there for 7th place in the background. Gonna have a little look here. Yep, Honey Badger through clean as you like. Back up towards the front. Slash all over the back of Campbell. Verstappen making that move stick on the run up into turn 3 and getting the job done. He is now back ahead of his teammate once again. And for Campbell, the race lead was very short-lived as Verstappen picks up a 3-second time penalty. That is crucial right now for QVR Verstappen. Verstappen is going to be absolutely furious with himself. As, oh no, Campbell gets a very poor exit. Now, Slash. Is he going to be able to get the run? It doesn't look like Slash has that straight line speed to really take advantage right now. As we got Steph getting past QVR Nico for 5th place. That was the battle I was just about to go on board with. But we saw the wobble there from Campbell on the exit of turn 1. Big old lock up in front. As we're back on board with Slash as we make our way through the middle sector once again. On lap 12 of 18 is Verstappen for the QVR team in the race lead ahead of his QVR teammate Campbell. But Verstappen has that 3-second time penalty. And that is going to hinder his final finishing position. Because right now, he is going to be finishing in 4th place. Depending on if no one in the top 4 gets a 3-second time penalty. But with the likes of Steph and Nico, they're not too far off, to be fair. So they could still maybe snag a position ahead of Verstappen if these guys battle too hard. We've got Perpetual Mobile trying everything to get himself back up into the mix of things as he gets past Frederick there with DRS down the inside into turn 3. You love to see it. And Verstappen's made a mistake. Campbell is through back up into the race lead. And I wonder if this is QVR teamwork going on here. Verstappen knowing that he has that 3-second time penalty. Is he going to try and hold up the likes of Slash and Detamo to perhaps maybe give QVR Nico a chance to come into this? As we just saw Steph pick up a 3-second time penalty there. So the battle between Nico and Steph is starting to pick up. Who is going to come out on top right now? I believe Campbell is in the best position right now for the QVR team. As Detamo now goes past Slash with DRS wide open and gets the job done before the break-in zone. So Detamo now up into the podium position. He's going to try and have a little luck at trying to get past these QVR lads. It's a big lock up there from Verstappen as they go into turn 4. Campbell right now in the race lead. Verstappen in second with a 3-second time penalty. Detamo now up into 3rd. Slash into 4th. TNR Steph in 5th. QVR Nico in 6th. And then we've got the soft runners of Honey Badger and FC Game Boys in 7th and 8th. Perpetuum Mobile, who pitted onto the hard compound tyres. I don't understand the strategy there from Perpetuum Mobile, but he's on the hard tyres and running in 9th place, just ahead of Fredericks in 10th. There's the top 10. Sean in 11th as we got Detamo closing in. Oh, he's going to try it around the outside contact, and that's a front wing off there for Detamo. That is, you don't want to see stuff like that. Detamo just running into the wheel there of Verstappen, just turning that slightly, just a little bit too early. Contact made as we got Nico and Steph side by side in the middle sector. Who is going to come out on top here? Nico has the inside, but it is Steph who's able to just cruise straight around the outside. And with Detamo now, with that front wing damage, that might just save Verstappen a podium if they can get that gap out. So now it is on Slash to try and get this, to split these two QVR lads. He knows Verstappen has a 3-second time penalty. I am 100% sure of that. But having Verstappen in between him and Campbell is not going to help him. As Nico not close enough to make the move. What about Game Boys on Honey Badger? No, but look how close they are now. They are catching up to the back of this battle for 5th place. As it looks like Nico, they're trying it down the inside of Steph, and they're going to be side by side. as they go towards turn 6, and Nico there gets the move done before the break-in. And that is what you like to see, as we got Way and Maze down the order having a nice little ding-dong battle of themselves. Sway in the mix as well. Sway actually getting past Maze, and may have a little peek down the inside. No, big old lock up there from TNR Way in 16th. So that's going to be a battle to keep our eyes on. Every point matters, of course, as we've got TNR Steph trying to stick to the back of Nico and maybe try to get a move done, but can slash at the top of the hill. The QVR lads side by side. Verstappen getting through on Campbell, and now Slash has to get past Campbell, and if Slash does get past Campbell, that is the race win right there, as Campbell down the inside of his QVR teammate there of Verstappen, and is Slash going to be able to do it? He's got the run. Is he going to have a look down the inside? He's going to have a look down the inside, side by side, through turn 6. Can Slash pull it off? No, he just can't get the car through on Verstappen there. As we approach the final lap here in Austria, it is Campbell who is leading right now, as we are now on the final lap. Campbell ahead of Verstappen, ahead of Slash, as we got FC Game Boys, I believe, getting past Honey Badger there. What's happened with Honey Badger? Honey Badger's had enough. He's dropped behind Perpetual Mobile. What about Slash? Is he going to try and get this move done? He needs to get past Verstappen to even have a chance at Campbell. But right now, as we are on the final lap, it is Campbell who leads ahead of Verstappen. It's going to be a QVR 1-2 on track, but with Verstappen's 3-second time penalty, I think he is definitely going to fall off the podium. And the Tamo with that front wing damage, he's done well to keep with it. But we do have the likes of Nico and that closing in. So as we come around the final corner for the final time, it is Campbell who wins. Slash will get second. The Tamo will get third. Nico will jump ahead of Verstappen on penalties, and Game Boys will get 6th ahead of Steph. Fredericks will get 8th. Perpetual Mobile will get 9th, and Sean will cross the line in 10th place. Hegnolf in 11th, Honey Badger in 12th, QVR Cohen in 13th, as we got Conti in 14th, 15th for Kiki. Maze will get 16th, Sway in 17th ahead of Way in 18th, and we wait now for Charlie to cross the line. As we got Charlie now crossing the line, and that brings an end to the first race here, as everyone now gets themselves reset. QVR FC Game Boys gets the driver of the day from the game, and it was a good drive there from Game Boys to get back up to where he was. But there he is, the man on the top step of the podium for the QVR team. It is the Scot, QVR Campbell. As the champagne will flow on the top step, but it is going to be very short-lived as we go in to the second race at Silverstone momentarily. But there it is, QVR Campbell on the top step ahead of Slash. Tamo in third. Nico gets 4th ahead of Verstappen with that 3-second time penalty. FC Game Boys gets 6th, and that is 4 QVR lads in the top 6, and that is crucial, as we got TNR Steph ahead of his TNR teammate Fredericks in 7th and 8th. Perpetual Mobile in 9th. Sean rounding out the top 10. Hegnolf in 11th, Honey Badger 12th, Cohen in 13th, Conti in 14th, Kiki in 15th, Maze in 16th, Sway in 17th, Way in 18th, and Charlie rounding out the 19 drivers here. As we await the second race, and we are 15 minutes away from Group A. That will be getting underway. Group A, of course, being commentated by Aidan Carter and Dan Hargod. QVR, Dakar, and Car Mentalist. And there you see QVR Campbell, 25 points to his name. So I gotta try and do some quick maths here to see who's currently leading. I believe it is going to be QVR leading by some margin. I believe the TTG main team is currently holding second ahead of the TNR team. So believe that is the order right now / the TMO. Yeah, I believe we got the TTG main team in second place ahead of the TNR team, and then of course we got the TTG Academy team, I think, currently 4th place. If someone is very good with maths, let me know if my maths is correct, as we wait to get into the second race here at Silverstone, an iconic track, infamous corners, and of course it does provide some fantastic racing. As we get ready for the one-shot qualifying to get underway. Are we going to see another QVR lad on the front row? So who is going to come out on top here in one-shot qualifying? Corners to keep our eyes out on. Of course, turn 1. Of course, you got to keep an eye out for the old turn 1, Cops Corner. And of course, the Maggots and Beckett's complex, where it is so easy to just swing out wide. We're going to bring up all the information. We currently have Slash, who is out in the lead. The position is changing dramatically. So we got the Timo. In fact, we're going to go on board with the Timo as he takes us on this lap as we come up to Brooklyn's purple in sector 1 as we go through left field. On the exit there, the slight right hand kink of Woodcock as we run down now to the old turn 1, Cops Corner. Can he keep it on track? Yes, he can. No invalidations there for the team as we go into Maggots and Beckett's. Now the exit as we run now down towards Stowe. Very easy here to just drift too wide and pick up that unnecessary invalidation as we come into the club section. Final corner. It's going to be Perpetuum Mobile who puts it on pole position ahead of QVR Cohen and QVR Verstappen. QVR Campbell in 4th ahead of Durtamo in 5th. The QVR lads out in force here at Silverstone. So there we go, we got Perpetuum Mobile on pole position ahead of QVR Cohen in 2nd place, ahead of an old QVR 2nd row of Verstappen and the race winner in Austria, QVR Campbell. Durtamo in 5th alongside QVR FC Gameboys, Slash in 7th, Sway in 8th, Nico in 9th. All the QVR drivers in the top 10 as we got TTG Academy Charlie rounding out the top 10 with Steph, Hengolf, Fredericks, Conti, Mays, Sean, Way, Kiki and Honey Badger all outside the top 10 with free choice of tyre compound. So we have to keep an eye on that. As we got, believe 13 laps, 25% at Silverstone, or is it 14? We will see momentarily. I believe it is, 13 laps. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. We got support for the TNR lads in the chat once again. Hopefully this race goes better for them. As we have everyone now getting ready, the strategy's all sorted, and now they are on the formation lap. Let's have a look at the tyre choices between everyone. So we got Steph on the mediums and TTG Academy Conti on the mediums, as well as Sean, TNR Way, TTG Kiki and TTG Honey Badger, who's got a lot of work to do coming back from the back of the grid. And now we got support for TTG in the chat and QVR. So as soon as we got support for everyone else, I'll show support for the TTG Academy. As everyone now get themselves ready for one last race, and I was right, it was 13 laps. I did think it was 13. As we are just over 5 minutes away from Group A in the EML Challenge Cup getting underway. Car Mentalist and Dakar taking you through the action there. Aidan Carter and Dan Hoggard. As there you see the predicted pit strategy. Lap 7. Now tyre wear here, not really an issue. I believe if you actually wanted to, you could pit lap 1 for the mediums and be perfectly fine. As we got Perpetuum Mobile now coming into his grid spot ahead of the 3 QVR lads directly behind him. All of the QVR team in the top 10. As we wait for those 5 red lights to get underway. And here they are, the 5 red lights. Lights are out and we are underway. It is Perpetuum who leads ahead of Cohen's. We got a bit of a squeeze going on, 3 wide momentarily there in the background. As we got the QVR lads side by side through turns 1 and 2. Who's going to come out on top there? Is it going to be Verstappen? Is it going to be Campbell? They're still side by side. TTML and Slash trying to pick their way through as FC Game Boys. They're getting a little bit out of shape. Is he going to be able to hold on ahead of Slash, I wonder? Oh, the slipstream, very powerful down the back straight, especially when you have DRS. As we've got Slash down the inside, side by side through left field with Game Boys, and he gets the move done as we got Sway having a little peek there as well, and Timo getting through on Verstappen and up into 4th place for Timo. As we got this is very close as we go into Marcus and Beck, as between FC Game Boys, Slash and Sway. Sway does not get the best exit, and look at that, QVR Nico getting the move done. Absolutely fantastic as we got Frederick and Charlie side by side, and that run from Sway costing him a further 2 positions. So Sway making an absolute mistake there in, I believe it's Chapel after Marcus and Beckett. So Sway actually into the pit, so he's ducked out early. Going to go on board with Verstappen, who's all up that gearbox of the Timo. As we got the standard timing glitch going on. Very difficult to see who is closest to a move. But we'll stay on board with Verstappen as he got a fantastic run there out of the, I believe it's the loop. Isn't that what it's called? The loop? Turn 4 as we're not actually in turn 4 anymore. We are on the run down to the old turn 1 Cobb's Corner. But I believe turn 4 is known as the loop, and that. Correct me if I'm wrong. As the timings have sorted themselves out once again, and we can see timings once again as Charlie gets the move done there on Fredericks for 9th place. And can QVR Verstappen get past Timo? Can Timo get past QVR Campbell? That's going to be another question. These guys are very close on track. We've got Honey Badger, who started from last. He's already up into 11th place. Absolutely flying right now is TTG Honey Badger. So we'll keep an eye on his progress as we are on board with Verstappen. He's going to have a look down the inside into Village, but can't get it done. Now it's all about the exit. DRS will be available to Verstappen, and he's got a fantastic run in comparison to Timo. Is he going to be able to make this move stick around the outside of Brooklands? He's going to try it, but no, he can't. But he does get the switchback to go around the outside for left field. Is he going to be able to get the switchback again? No, actually, he did have a bit of a better exit, but decides not to push it. As we go through Cops, we've got a yellow flag in the background. I believe that is TTG Condi around. So it's not going well there for the academy driver of TTG. And Perpetua Mobile, after a bit of a lackluster in Austria, he is showing exactly what he can do right now. He is already out of that DRS window and flying. So we've got the top 8 all relatively close together. Second all the way down to 8th, incredibly close. As we've got TNR Hengolf picking up a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And that is another thing that we have to keep our eyes on. The pit lane as well can catch a few people out. Usually the pit lane entry is around, as we got Verstappen actually right on the back of the Timo once again. Purple sector 1. He just can't get the move done. So as I was saying with the pit lane entry, Usually it's around 50 miles an hour, but here it is down to 37, which catches a lot of people out. We have to keep our eye and make sure we don't see too many 5-second time penalties for speeding into the pit lane come up, as we got Stappen still on the back at the Timo, as we got Slash. He's literally just there. He's waiting for his opportunity to pounce as Sean picks up a 3-second time penalty. And we got Honey Badger now up into 9th place, just over 2 seconds off the back of this train, which is now for the race lead, as Cohen has managed to get himself within DRS of Perpetual Mobile, as we got the pit stop window opening for these guys. Campbell, Verstappen and Slash into the pits. Let's see how good the undercut is here. Time will tell. So we got Nico on the back of FC Game Boys. Believe FC Game Boys wouldn't fight this too much if Nico does get the run on him, both being in the QVR team. We got Cohen now all over the back of Perpetual Mobile. He's managed to get back within that DRS window, which is good for him. And Sway, he is going to get past TNR Steph, so that's good for Sway. He pitted incredibly early. I believe end of lap 2, I think. Can Cohen take the lead of the race before coming into the pits? I don't think so. I think he'll have to stick behind Perpetual Mobile as they come into the pit. Will it be this lap? Will it be the next lap? Time will tell. And Cohen's in. Cohen is in, and so is the Timo. As FC Game Boys continues on. So I believe we got everyone coming in now, as Honey Badger's in as well on those mediums. So Honey Badger thinks he can get the sauce to the end, perhaps. Yeah, Honey Badger out on the set of the soft tyres. Where is QVR Campbell as he comes through the final corner now? Gotta jump everyone, I think, and yeah, he has. He's jumped ahead of Cohen. And what about Verstappen? Verstappen just in behind Cohen there. So that is the power of the undercut. QVR Campbell is looking like he's in a good spot to take the race lead from Perpetual Mobile, who I think will be in the pits this lap. Surely has to respond. Absolutely pushing right now is Perpetual Mobile as he comes towards Stowe, and surely he's going to be into the pits as Kiki has left the session again. Kiki having connection issues as Perpetual Mobile now into the pits. I believe we'll have Game Boys continuing on for another lap. Very interesting. As we got Maze now into the pits and gets a 5-second time penalty for his troubles. Now this is going to be the question. Will QVR Campbell take the race lead from Perpetual Mobile? Perpetual Mobile is leaving the pit lane now. Has he done enough? Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, there's Perpetual Mobile, and he keeps the race lead. Perpetual Mobile maintaining the race lead ahead of QVR Campbell, but QVR Campbell will have DRS. He will have his tyres more heated. They're more in the racing window, as DRS will help QVR Campbell just close in, as I believe Perpetual Mobile there was 60-70% ERS. He's done a fantastic job in keeping his ERS in check. But right now it is a net second, third, fourth for the QVR team. The TTG team at the moment, the main team, currently in first. And they're fifth and sixth. And of course we got Sway, who pitted incredibly early for those tyres. We'll see where he's going to feed out to after everyone has made their pit stop. Honey Badger, he is flying right now. He's closing up to this group up ahead of QVR Nico, as we got Game Boys into the pit, and I think just going those few laps longer will drop him behind Honey Badger now. Oh, it's going to be close. Honey Badger, oh, he gets the move done. But does Honey Badger have DRS? No, he doesn't. So Game Boys is going to be able to have the run to go straight back past him with DRS, and he does. Straight back through goes FC Game Boys. But Honey Badger on those fresh soft tyres should be absolutely flying. But back up towards the front, look at this. Perpetual Mobile only 3 tenths clear of QVR Campbell. Then we got a train all the way down to Slash in 7th place. And then we got Nico, who's just outside the DRS window of Slash. And of course you got Game Boys and Honey Badger right onto the back of Nico. And I believe Honey Badger will be straight past you with DRS around the outside. That Stowe gets the job done, and he is now up into 9th place, and I think he will be on the back of Nico as we go towards the Wellington Straight. But currently it is Perpetual Mobile who leads ahead of QVR Campbell, with QVR Cohen in the net 3rd place and QVR Verstappen in 4th. The Timo in 5th, Slash in 6th. Kiki unfortunately has lagged out the session. Yet look, for a minute that his car was solid and he was back in the race, but nope, he is out of the session. Unfortunate for Kiki. And Honey Badger, as I said, he is on the back of Nico. Nico now 1.8 off of Slash in 7th right now. Will Honey Badger get this move done into Stowe? He gets a good run out of Chapel onto the straight as Sean has retired. Sean has lost it. Where has Sean... I couldn't go on board with him, but let's go on board with Conti, as we saw Honey Badger there getting past QVR Nico, as we got Verstappen there again under attack from the team, side by side as they go towards turn 1 at Abbey. Around the outside goes Dirtamo. Is he going to be able to get it done? Yes, he does. And what does that do for Slash? Does it open anything up as they come into Village? No, they keep the same. But oh, there we go. Slash having a look down the inside into the loop as we look now towards the Wellington Straight. Can Slash get the run on Verstappen? No, he has to stick behind as they go into Brooklands. But now Honey Badger now onto the back of Slash, Verstappen and Dirtamo. So the battle for 5th is starting to heat up, and does Slash maybe just, you know, move out of the way of Honey Badger, knowing that Honey Badger is going to be quicker on those soft tyres. And Fredericks now into the pit lane, and Nico picking up a 3-second time penalty, and that is crucial. We're going to go on board with Perpetuum, well, the battle between Campbell and Perpetuum Mobile, as it looks like Kiki's car just keeping himself out there right now, and we just saw there Honey Badger picking up a 3-second time penalty. That's going to be crucial. I'm expecting Kiki's car to come into the pits at the end of this lap. But right now, what this is actually doing is actually helped Cohen out, I believe, because now he has DRS, and I don't think he would have had it. We got Honey Badger getting past Slash, up into 7th now for Honey Badger. And you gotta think he is gonna have the pace to put Verstappen and Timo under pressure, but that 3-second time penalty is just gonna hinder him at the end of this race. And of course, there's only just over 2 more laps to go as we go through Maggots and Beckett's. And what a run from Honey Badger there through Maggots and Beckett's. Great run out of Chapel. DRS wide open as we go past on the hanger straight just before Stowe. Get the move done. Honey Badger up into 5th. As we got Kiki dropping down the order quick and fast. Sway, who pitted at the very beginning, making his way currently in 11th, but he should be up into 10th, and he's actually under pressure from TNR Steph. So Steph there putting Sway under pressure as we go back on board with Cohen, because Cohen was very close to the back of Campbell. These guys all incredibly close to each other on track now. Who is going to make the move? As we go towards Maggots and Beckett's once again. Perpetual Mobile in the lead. QVR Campbell right behind him though. He's going to get a good run down this back straight. Maybe have a little look into Stowe. No, he's just not close enough this time round. And we got Honey Badger getting past Timo, up into 4th place now for Honey Badger. And this has been a fantastic drive from the back of the grid from the TTG man. Absolutely a fantastic drive. And Kiki has been disqualified for not using 2 sets of the compounds. The AI did not obey the rules. I believe that's the first time I've ever seen that, and I am shocked by I'm shocked at it. As Perpetual Mobile, I think he's done enough. He does have the ERS advantage. Campbell there on 20, Perpetual Mobile on just under 40. Perpetual Mobile there with a big ERS advantage, and I think should be safe, as it looks like Campbell there actually losing some time to Cohen, who is right behind him and should be able to get this move done as we have the run down to Stowe. So on board, and this is going to be the move. Actually, Cohen just staying behind. He didn't want to make the move. So everyone keeping it relatively single file now, as we got Perpetual Mobile now to the line. He is going to take the race win here ahead of Campbell and Cohen. Timo will take 4th. Verstappen will take 5th. Slash to 6th. Honey Badger with that 3-second time penalty drops from 4th down to 7th. FC Gameboys in 8th. 9th will go to QVR Nico, and who is going to get 10th? I believe it will be TNR Steph. Yes, so TNR Steph pips Sway to the line there, as we got Charlie in 12th, TNR Way in 13th, TTG Maze in 14th, Waiting for Condi now to come across the line in 15th. TNR Hegnolf in 16th, and TNR Frederick in 17th. And I believe QVR has got the biggest points haul across the two races, with the TTG main team in second, although my math is never great, so don't quote me on that, but I believe that is yours. We got Kiki in the chat saying his PS4 crashed, and you hate to see it, as we got Honey Badger as the driver of the day, and I'm inclined to agree with the game on this one. Honey Badger from the back of the grid got into the mix. Just a 3-second time penalty dropped him back down. But Perpetuum Mobile on the top step of the podium. And of course, QVR Campbell in second, ahead of QVR Cohen in third. So back-to-back races, Scott on the podium. Perpetual Mobile, big win for him after what was a pretty disappointing Austria race for him. But there he is. Perpetual Mobile is your race winner ahead of QVR Campbell. QVR Cohen in third round at the podium. Then of course we got Timo in fourth, Verstappen in fifth, Slash in sixth, Honey Badger in seventh, and QVR FC Gameboys in eighth, QVR Nico ninth, TNR Steph rounds out the top 10 with Sway in 11th, TTG Charlie in 12th, TNR Way in 13th, TTG Maze in 14th, ahead of TTG Condi in 15th, TNR Hegnolf in 16th, TNR Frederick in 17th, TTG Sean in 18th. After that, I believe it was a DNF, and TTG Kiki disqualified after his AI refused to pit for a fresh set of tyres. I've never seen that before, but it did happen. So that will wrap up Group B here. Make sure you guys jump on over to tune into the Group A race currently being streamed on the League Racing TV channel. Your commentators for that race are, of course, Dan Hoggard and Aidan Carter, so make sure you guys go ahead and show them some love. I have been Michael Edwards. I've been Mike, and we'll catch you next time.